Our next guest and his team create a magical festive destination for just about every holiday throughout the year, while always incorporating a philanthropic element. This holiday venue is known as the place that warmly welcomes dog leashes and strollers. Let's take a look.
This is our second annual holiday stroll. It's a big production. There's probably about 1 million lights on our campus here. Really cool. The little guys, the little kids love it, and it's a lot of fun to put on. They walk in, they'll see our nutcrackers up front, which are really cool. They'll see a Santa at the beginning of the event, and they'll be like, boy, that's pretty big. Well, it's big, but we have a couple giant ones in the back. Actually, I think we have the biggest Santa in North America currently. He is a sight to see. And then we have what we call smart trees that dance to music. All the trees here are lit up very, very well. The buildings are lit up, and then last year our dancing pavilion, which is one of our buildings. We just add and add. We've added more smart trees this year. We've added more lights this year. We've added more characters this year. You know, that's the one thing about Canterbury is we're a little bit different than other strolls. Not only do we have beautiful lights, but you can shop. You know, we have a great partner, Yates Cider. We have a great small businesses on our campus. And then we do our characters. Look at this guy. He's awesome. They interact great with the kids. We built an actual state of Michigan, and we call it the Mitten Drop for kids. And instead of doing it at midnight, we do it at 6:30 so the little guys can enjoy it. Kind of been a really exciting thing for me and my wife and our team. And not only is the business going well, but is our charity aspect of Canterbury. We almost raised $60,000 for Jay's Juniors. Last year, we collected more toys than ever for the bottomless toy chest. They were so happy with the results. We just about filled up their warehouse in Troy, Michigan. And then this year, we opened a food pantry on our campus here along with Woodside Bible Church called the Village Food Pantry. And we help feed families every week, and it's been pretty rewarding, and we're pretty proud of that.
And Keith, thank you so much for joining us today. You've really transformed Canterbury Village into a family-friendly destination these last few years, and our crew has enjoyed every visit that we've taken there. What type of emotion is evoked for you personally when you look out your window and see the faces of all the kids and the parents there as they stroll through the property?
Well, it's pretty rewarding. Obviously, my father bought and built the property in the early 90s, and I was kind of a big part of the dirt shoveling team. And then obviously buying the property from my parents last year and transforming it into one of the best family destinations in the state has been extremely rewarding for me and my wife. And then nice intro on the charity stuff that we do. That's a big part of our business motto, and we've been super proud to be part of our great community in Lake Orion.
And you know, Canterbury Village has always been a focus on Christmas. Why is Christmas so important to you and your family?
I'm not sure why my dad, decided to do a Christmas village back in the 90s. Nobody knows, but obviously we've downsized the retail portion of Christmas tremendously. We've gone with the small shops and a small business plan here. And then, but our Christmas stroll is probably our biggest stroll of the year, along with our dinosaur stroll and our holiday stroll. And, it sets up great on the property. The buildings are beautiful. Our campus is beautiful. And then our team did just a wonderful job with all the lights. And as I said, the smart lights, which are really cool that dance to the music, and people really seem to enjoy those.
And it's not just a quick walkthrough either. Can you tell us a little bit more about what people could expect? And for example, from start to finish, how much time can I spend there?
Well, if you walk through it quickly, it's probably about 35, 40 minutes long.
Wow.
But not everybody does that. Obviously, we have shopping. So not only can you enjoy the lights and hot cider and hot chocolate and all the characters and the carolers, you can stop in and grab gifts for your loved ones. And that's really what differentiates Canterbury from other venues. And there's a lot of great venues in Metro Detroit, don't get me wrong. But nobody can really boast our character count and our shopping, which is really special for people. And I think that's what really differentiates us.
And you have two charitable elements to the event this year with the bottomless toy chest and the food pantry. Can you tell us about the missions and why they're so important to you?
Well, obviously being, a very visual or out front business in our community. I mean, me and my wife are very, very lucky. We have 3 beautiful boys. We've been blessed. And when we bought Canterbury from my parents, we just decided that giving back to the community is got to be a major goal for us. And teaming up with Metro Detroit Chevy dealers last year and this year, and the bottomless toy chest has been very rewarding with the toys we've generated for all the children in needs at the local hospitals. And then our village food pantry. I mean, we live in America. Nobody should be hungry in America, plain and simple. And teaming up with Woodside Bible Church, opening our food pantry this summer, has been extremely rewarding. We feed families every week. And Metro Detroit, our community has been great with donations, not only food donations, but financial donations as well. So we sure do appreciate it.
And you want to tell us about what's happening in the castle this Christmas season?
Well, last weekend we had breakfast with Grinch with all the little guys, loved it. This weekend we got the big guy himself, Santa. So this Sunday we have breakfast with Santa. It's the last one of the year because we have so much going on at Canterbury. We just don't have enough capacity with our rooms. So this will be the last breakfast with Santa this weekend, this Sunday. And I think there are a few seats left, but it's very limited.
And beyond December 25th, there's also a lot of things planned at Canterbury Village. Can you tell us about that? And also the plan for New Year's Eve.
Well, the plan for New Year's Eve is pretty cool. In 2019, we came up with, hey, New Year's Eve should be a family event. And that's what we do here at Canterbury as families. And we decided to drop a mitten. And I don't believe anybody else in the state drops a mitten. We had a state of Michigan custom made light up. It's really something to look at. And we dropped the mitten at 6:30 p.m. so all the kids can enjoy it and then get to bed on time, and mom and dad can maybe stay up for a little bit longer. And it's been a great event the last couple of years. Every year it gets bigger and bigger. We got horse carriage rides, Circus Among Us comes, the Ghostbusters come. So there's plenty of entertainment for the little guys. Bonfires, s'mores, hot chocolate, hot cider from Yates, you name it, we got it. And it's a really nice family event, and it's actually one that I'm very proud of.
Well, it sounds wonderful. And just real quickly, how can people get tickets to any event there at Canterbury Village?
Well, you can go to our website, canterburyvillage.com, or obviously social media. We're all over social media, so go to our Facebook page. And if you can't find the ticket links, I don't know, you're more computer illiterate than I am, which I'm pretty computer illiterate.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
So it's all right there on social media, canterburyvillage.com, and coming out, have some fun, help us raise some food and some toys for some great charity partners that we have in our community.
Keith, thank you so much for taking the time with us today and for all that you do for the community. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great holiday season.
All right, you as well.